Thank you to the Lieutenant Governor, Central Massachusetts, Worcester County's very own. I noticed there's a few folks who are in the back. There's a lot of back. For those of you who are teachers, you know what it's like. All your students like to sit in the back. We want you to move forward. So there's lots of seats up front. Don't be shy, because you don't want to miss what's coming up next. So come on in and fill it in as you come. There's lots of opportunities to move forward. We want everyone to be able to get to know someone new that you haven't met before, learn some practices that you didn't know about, and we're going to do a lot of sharing, and you can only do that if you get to meet some people. So come on forward, and while we do that, we will get on with the show. I am so pleased to introduce to you Rose Stuckey Kirk. She's an award-winning journalist and marketer, and she is the executive producer of the documentary that we are about to watch. It's called Without a Net: The Digital Divide in America. As Verizon's Chief Corporate Responsibility Officer and President of the Verizon Foundation, Rose oversees the strategic direction for all of the marketing activity related to Verizon's social media. She directs their programmatic build and investment strategy for its corporate social responsibility portfolio, and she oversees the company's marketing talent development. She's a member of the Women's Leadership Board of the Harvard Kennedy School, the Aspen Institute's Business and Society Leaders Forum. She serves on the Ad Council's Advisory Committee, the Advisory Board of the Arkansas State University, and the Executive Leadership Council. Please welcome Rose Stuckey Kirk.
So good morning. Can you hear me okay? So here's the deal. I know that you came from around the state, but I came from New Jersey. So I need a really warm welcome this morning. I need to know that you are engaged. And I thank you for that, because the topic that you are here to discuss is one that is incredibly near and dear to my heart. It's the work that my team and I do every single day with deliberateness and passion, particularly for the most underserved, underrepresented groups in America. We are inside of schools where greater than 70% of the kids qualify for free and reduced lunch, and 30% of the children have special needs. And on the other side of this documentary, I'll talk more about what that work is and why we do it, and what I think the intersection of that is with what you are here to achieve today. But one of the things that motivates us more than anything is statistics that show us that 53% of middle schoolers without access to technology are sad and concerned about their future. And 63% are changing their dreams of what their future can be. So we cannot have a conversation about pathways or pipelines to prosperity without being very deliberate on our opportunities inside of middle schools, but also very deliberate on how we shine a light on this complex issue of ensuring that children have access to technology. And so about a year or so ago, we partnered with Rory Kennedy to actually shine a light on this issue with our documentary, Without a Net: The Digital Divide in America. And what you're going to see today is 20 minutes of what is a 60-minute film that debuted on national television, on National Geographic. So I want you to lean into that. I want you to watch those 20 minutes, and then I'll come back on the other side of it and have a conversation with you. Let me apologize for Rory. She was going to be here today. This is home for her. She's a Kennedy. This is home. And she wanted to be here. But unfortunately, she's in California. Her house is in the line of the pathway for the fires. So she is there sort of fighting for her home and helping her neighbors ensure that their homes do not burn. So she sends her regrets, but she is here in spirit, and she really, really wanted to be here and debate it back and forth, but it was the right thing for her to do, to stay in California and ensure that she and her family has a home on the other side of the California wildfires. So with that, I want to introduce the film. I ask for your attention, and then I'll be back on the other side of it. Are you still with me? Okay, great, thank you.